All right, welcome back, BPD family. I'm like juiced up, ready to go today. Got the wig busted, got the beard trim, feeling good. Today, our buddy Prof got the video the other day. Now, I am by no means a Prof expert. I've only done a few songs. I've only heard a few songs. Seems like this might be a serious one. So I'm interested to see that side of him, if it is. He could be just fooling me with the title and the serious face on the thumbnail, but we'll find out before we get to all the festivities. If you're not a subscriber, if you watch more than a couple of my videos and you haven't subscribed, I'm going to tell your mom. I got her on speak. I'm going to call her. Oh, wait, my phone's recording. I can't call her right now. You're lucky. Damn lucky. Hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you're notified of future videos. Got a bunch of stuff going on. All right, so good to get back to some hip hop. Hip hop is my roots. Hip hop, R&B, those are my roots. I love metal. I love rock. I like vocals in general, but when I sought out to do this channel, I was like, I'm going to do hip hop, and then I'll throw in some metal. But you guys have expanded my range, and I appreciate that. But nice to get back some hip hop. So we got to Prof. The name of the song is Tombstones. Quite a few artists have done songs named Tombstones. I don't know if this is a shout out to all his buddies or loved ones he's lost, but I'm interested to see what we get from here. Without any further ado, Tombstones by Prof. Sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Got me walking through tombstones. Would you meet me in the ground? Got me walking through tombstones. So would you meet me in the ground? Hey.
He pulled that arrow out of his back.
So would you meet me in the ground? Hey. Everybody got hurt, everybody went deaf in 20. Blind rage in a suicide pact to get left with nothing. Rumors that you're perfect, well you don't say.
Nobody's perfect.
Everybody's building coffins just so they can have their own place. 6 feet deep, getting comfy, burning bridges, have your own way. Another 6 feet deep, let's all law improvement, buddy, pass a rose. You can't push daisies when the ground's unfertile.
Wow. That is deep as hell. You can't push daisies if the ground's unfertile. So basically, you can't be in peace if you're surrounded by poison things. Earlier, I'm trying to think what he said earlier in the song. Oh, it's just basically talking about home. You know, till you're in that coffin. You know, basically, a lot of people feel that, that's the only time you're going to get peace in the end. And also from a semi-religious standpoint, death, you're going home. That kind of deal. Very different. I mean, it might not be different because, like I said, I've only heard like 3 or 4 Prof songs. But from what I've heard, this is very different. Showing levels. Prof showed me some levels.
Another 6 feet deep, let's all law improvement, buddy, pass a rose. You can't push daisies when the ground's unfertile. The Grim Reaper Reaper follows us about everywhere we go. Got me walking through tombstones. Would you meet me in the ground? Got me walking through tombstones. So would you meet me in the ground?
I'm just throwing out ideas here. Walking through tombstones could mean you got me walking through these memories and these past crap that either I've done or I went through or you've done or you went through. So you got me walking through this, you know, but can we meet together? Can we find peace? Can we find togetherness at the end of this? Like I said, I'm just throwing out, brainstorming. That's what music, that's the great thing about music. Its interpretation is in the eye of the listener. In the eye. Can you hear with your eyes? You might be able to. I don't know. Probably ear of the listener.
Got me walking through a tombstone.
Love the chill vibe though.
So would you meet me in the ground? Hey, fancy meeting you here. I thought that you was afraid of bones. Why are your skeletons on display? I thought you had them safe at home. Russian roulette would suit us perfect. No skipping turns in graveyards, it's no mercy. They wanna see a crash, but they don't want the blood. They wanna see my movie, but they won't let me cuss. They wanna feel some pain, but they don't wanna touch. They wanna see the painting, but don't dare show the brush. You can't push daisies when the ground's unfertile. The Grim Reaper follows us about everywhere we go.
That want to see the painting without seeing the, they don't want to see the brush. That's kind of like they want the result without seeing what I had to do to get there. They want to criticize the steps I had to take or the person I had to become to get the result that they want. So, I mean, that basically to them, that's just, yeah, I mean, that's pretty deep. A lot of stuff he's saying here is pretty freaking deep.
When the ground's unfertile. The Grim Reaper follows us about everywhere we go. Got me walking through tombstones. Would you meet me in the ground? Got me walking through tombstones. So would you meet me in the ground? Hey, you can't push daisies when the ground's unfertile. The Grim Reaper follows us about everywhere we go.
That's awesome to see this side of Prof. Oh, another arrow. That was a big one. Wow. I think this may be directed at critics, the industry, people he's known in the industry. Like I said, it's really nice to see a different side of Prof. And also, how old is he? He looks like he's, I mean, I'm not saying he's old as I am, but he looks like he's seasoned, is the best way to say it. Dude, he's one of my favorite new artists that I've discovered. Not that he's new, you know, but... and I love the versatility now. I love the layers I'm getting. Every time I watch a new video from him or hear a new song, it's just giving me more. It's giving me more, building this foundation of fandom. And I'm about to move in. I think I've already, like, brought some stuff over, like, the stuff I had in storage over here. I think I brought it over and put it in, like... the basement of the foundation that we're building. But I don't know, I'm just rambling with the weird analogy. I appreciate you guys. Let me pop to the close-up. Look at the beard work. My boy Derek hooked me up today. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to keep doing Prof. Let me know what I should do next. Obviously, if he drops something new, I'm going to do that right off. Suggest things that give me more of a perspective on who Prof is. The fun songs are great, and he's hilarious, but I want to, get to the real. Maybe all his stuff is fun. I don't know. But like I said, hook me up in the description, in the comments down below. Check out all my avenues, my Patreon, Super Thanks, all that stuff. You will see me again. Hopefully. No, you will. I'm sure. Peace and love.